Hi. Do you spend a lot of time in your office testing your inbox, email, and all the people that sent them to you? Well, here at OM Canada, with some help from OM International, we have a few tips to help you with that particular frustration. Come along. I wonder what my email will bring for me today. It's important to keep the content of emails short and precise. It helps the person who's receiving your email to forward it to the other people who may need it. In OM, we're a relatively informal organization, but in order to encourage one another, we should include genuine affirmation in each email, even if it's only a simple hello or hi.
CJ, you look sad.
Oh, Harold, I was checking my email, and I don't understand anything of what this person wrote me. They sound really upset. Every email that you send and receive is completely out of context. It's important to remember that the recipient has no idea of what your tone of voice is going to be or what your body language is. In order to help them understand what you mean, make sure that they will understand the humor that you use and the context that you're sending it. Being sarcastic in an email is usually a really bad idea.
CJ, why are you hiding in here?
I don't want to talk to anybody right now. I have to send a really hard email.
Really?
Yep, it's really tough. So I'm taking time to cool off and hide in here before I send it. Difficult situations should never be handled by email. But if the only solution is to send an email, it's important to get someone else to look at it and to take some time to pray and cool off before you send it. It's really worth the time. Wow! This email from Lawrence Tong is so amazing. I think I'm going to send it to everyone else in OM if they don't already have it. Let's see, who else should be on this? You know what? I'm going to send it to all my partners. As you've probably already figured out, you really should check who should get each email. Just because you got an email and you were CC'd on something doesn't mean you have to reply and join the conversation. It might just mean that you're supposed to be informed. Also, you need to make sure that if it's a confidential kind of conversation, it needs to be marked in the subject heading. There are a lot of choices in our digital age, but when it comes to email, you really only can have the internet or privacy. Even though OM's email system is highly secure, it's possible that every email you've ever sent or ever received has been or could be intercepted. So you really need to be careful how you use email and other digital communications technology.
CJ, you look really tired. What's going on?
Well, I received this attachment on my internet, and I don't know who sent it, but it's taken 3 days to download, so I'm hoping that pretty soon it'll be finished and I can find out what's going on. I hope it's not a free cruise again.
When you send attachments to colleagues in OM, remember that not every internet is created equal. Especially if it's unsolicited, you want to make sure that you're considerate of other people's bandwidth. So don't send attachments that are overly large. Keep them as compact as possible. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our little tour of OM International and OM Canada's email etiquette guide. Happy emailing! After another day of successful digital missionarying, I'm off. Cheers! You don't have to follow me anymore. Good night. In OM, we're fairly informal, even as senior leaders. But in our email, it's important to include genuine affection. And that's a tough thing to say. Next take. I can't laugh.